Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a few new Steam game releases that may have gone a little bit under your radar. A couple of free-to-play titles have come out that look rather good, and a bunch of other games are going a bit under the radar, so I want to bring some attention to those titles. We'll go over all of that, but as you guys are probably most interested in, if you don't know, there are a couple of new free games that have been released. There's a lot of free prologues that have just come out for smaller games. You can check those out if you're interested as well, but these are actually full games. You have Lucid Dream, which is a point-and-click horror title. You dream of being trapped in a strange place even though you fell asleep. As always, it was a laboratory where bad experiments took place. Collect the item and find clues, escape, and wake up from your dream. Game has a pretty cool art style, a very positive reception on Steam with 172 reviews, 92% of those reviews being positive. It's got Steam achievements and all that good stuff. The last scientists and subjects left a note about what was about to happen before the laboratory shut down. You can pick up notes and some items from anywhere in this place. Some doors and ways are locked or hidden. Use items to move forward and find out what happened at this lab. Escape and awake from your dream. And about gameplay, you can interact with objects with the left mouse. When you place the mouse cursor on an interactive object, a highlight is created. It's a general point-and-click adventure game. It's nothing mind-blowing or extraordinary, but as a free-to-play, looked interesting and I did want to give it a mention. The other one, we also have Outpost. Outpost brings the perfect mix between survival and roguelike gameplay. Start the game in a randomly generated environment and try to adapt and make it through as many nights as possible. How long can you survive? This one has 204 user reviews. 92% of those reviews are positive. More of a strategy action adventure title, as the tags would suggest. It notes each playthrough starts in a different season, forcing you to adapt even more. Spend your time wisely doing the short winter days or go the extra mile during the summer. As the game progresses, you'll unlock extra features for each of the 4 seasons. Every season has its own set of features, so you'll have to rethink every strategy and you'll have to gear up and improve. Every time you finish a playthrough, you can gain experience that can be spent on upgrading your survival talent. Strategically choose your next move from 100 plus upgrades. You'll also receive new items to wield, granting you extra bonuses and stats. Create your perfect set of gear tailored to your favorite strategy and build the perfect base. Defending your base can be done in different ways. Gather resources and create static defenses such as turrets and campfires, cannons and magic crystals, or even snowman cannons. You can also craft yourself a bow and join the fight for yourself. So another interesting one. Again, more of a survival title, so check that out. It is a freebie. Next up, here's one that looks really cool, and it's totally going under the radar. I haven't heard anyone really talk about that, and this is Picklock. Picklock has you join an exciting adventure of escaping from cops. Be tricky and use your skills to complete your missions in a green town. If you're successful, you can enjoy a well-deserved vacation at the seaside. Now, this game, right away, you might notice its old-school look. I think it looks really good from a visual standpoint. It has a simple look, but at the same time, I do think it's relatively aesthetically pleasing. A blocky style at times as well. 20% off as a launch discount. It is $6.40. I imagine this is a game you add to your wish list and either wait for it to go on a deep discount or you get it as a part of like a bundle or something like that. Nevertheless, the game does look quite engaging. You are an experienced thief and your alias is Picklock. You had to leave a big city life and start fresh in Greentown. You failed to make it like average person, so you go back to what you knew because you're a pro. New missions, new challenge. Trust your gut and stay under the radars of security guards or make a plan of what carefully thought over steps. The choice is yours, and then you can sell your stolen items to your friends and spend your earnings as you wish. Buy a new car, redesign your home, and celebrate it in a pub or make it your new target. So all things considered, for a game that's only $6 and change, it does seem to have a little bit of depth to it. 13 unique missions, real estate agency to buy your dream home, car dealer shop, home renovation agency, and chill, jazzy atmosphere and fun game you can play for hours. Positive reception with 22 Steam user reviews, so not a large pool to work with, but 100% of those reviews are in fact positive, so that does bode a pretty positive image for the game. Again, Picklock available now at just $6.40. Next up, we have Spirit of the North. This is a game I talked a bit about, but it is one that immediately captivated me. The art style in this game is absolutely gorgeous, and a lot of people that do know about the game immediately compare it to Okami. Obviously, I can understand why, but even from a visual and gameplay standpoint, it does look to be quite a bit different. It's a single-player, third-person adventure game inspired by the breathtaking and mysterious landscapes of Iceland. You play as an ordinary red fox whose story becomes entwined with the guardian of the Northern Lights, a female spirit fox. box. It's already out, 15% off, launch discount, $16.99, so kind of pricey on that end. I know $16.99 in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, comparatively speaking, to the $60 games of the world, but I think this is one you add to your wishlist, and once it's south of $10, it might be a more advantageous pickup then, as it is a more chill exploration indie adventure title, but it does look very good. Definitely a game I've had on my radar for quite a while, and a game that I think, if you know about it, it's hard not to be at least semi-captivated by it. Alright, next up, want to give the early access title Darklight a mention. It's a sci-fi 2D action platformer, Metroidvania. I know, another Metroidvania title. However, it has you explore apocalyptic cyberpunk world full of supernatural beings, encounter and defeat creatures of darkness which are invisible to the naked eye, detected only with the light source of your drone. Now, this one doesn't actually employ a pixel art style, which that seems to be the gimmick with Metroidvania, and it's easy to see why. Metroidvania is a style of gameplay that's associated with classic games, but modern-looking Metroidvania titles, that's something I am definitely going to be all over, and this one aesthetically has a very, very positive presentation style, and the cyberpunk world is something a lot of people do want to check out. Cinematic quality, graphic, detailed characters and environment design, vivid animation with lush visual effects, variety of range, melee, throwable weapons, and unique items, multiple ways to upgrade weapons, special equipment, and players to shape your own character skills. So far in early access, 46 user reviews, 82% positive, but that's pretty good given the fact that early access always starts off rocky, and we've often seen early access titles that end up with a mixed Steam user reception initially, and then it ends up at very positive, or even at sometimes overwhelmingly positive. So for it to start out at 82% positive, as long as the game makes a decent bit of progression over time, that has a lot of potential. And lastly, I do want to give a shout out to Tonight We Riot. This is $14.99, a revolutionary crowd-based retro brawler. If you are a fan of beat-em-ups, this is going to be right up your alley. I know beat-em-up fans, if you're into that. Streets of Rage 4 is the game you're looking at right now, but this also looks very good. Definitely has a more retro and old-school look to it. Streets of Rage 4 definitely modernizes that franchise, but this one harkens back to older beat-em-up titles with the visual style as well, and it does look rather good. It doesn't have just one hero. Instead, you play as a movement of people whose well-being determines on the success of your revolution. You've got couch co-op, 20 unlockable weapons, a dog, whimsy, kaiju I should say, a wood chipper, endless mode, horror sim, and the unique catharsis that comes from throat-punching a billionaire ghoul who would rather watch the world and everyone on it burn than lose a tax break. So this is definitely a little bit humorous in design. $14.99, so maybe that's a little bit pricey to you. Nevertheless, if you're into beat-em-ups, one to keep your eyes on. And that's going to conclude this video, guys. Again, a lot of new Steam games are dropping. I was actually looking through the Steam new releases for quite a while, and if you just look outside of the popular new releases, man, there are a lot of cool games that are coming out, and maybe I'll do these videos a little bit more consistently because there are so many games that get lost in the shuffle. Obviously, it's impossible for me to play all of these games. I'll play a few here and there, but they're games definitely worth adding to your wish list, and maybe down the line when a Steam summer sale that probably will be starting next month rolls around, they're games you pick up then at heavy discounts. But that's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.